Hello guys, this is Kunjan Shah. Welcome back to my channel. Let's talk. So here I will going to explain to print a hello world in the React Native. So for that, you no need to code in the Visual Studio Code, but without Visual Studio Code, we can also practice React Native or React JS code. There is one URL which is snack.expo.dev. From this URL you can practice your React Native code. So let's jump into the code. So for the React Native code we need to import one library called import react from react. Okay, then we need to import some components. To import the list of components we need to make a curly bracket. Let's import text and view, then view from the React Native. Okay, then here let's write the function. To write the function we need to write a function like a function. For example, the function name is app, and we need to close the bracket. This is the function or method we can write, and here we need to write a return function, return keyword, and what we need to return. So let's return the text view. Text, close the text and write hello world. After that, what we need to do? After that, we need to export default app. So here you can see the hello world. This is the web view. You can check in the your Android emulator also. This is the iOS emulator, and this is the device if you want to check in your device also. So now we are only looking into the web console. So here you can see the hello world. Actually there is also another method to write the function with the arrow key. So with the arrow key how can we write the method? So here we need to define const, and for example the method name is profile. Okay, and what you need to do, equal to open and close bracket like this arrow, and like this. There is a same like function app, same like this. We have made one method which is a profile method, and let's return any tag like text, text, then sha, and let's make here profile tag. But you cannot return multiple tags. You can only return only single tag. So let me break in this view tag view. So here you can see Kunjan Shah and hello world. This is the Kunjan Shah here, the profile tag, and the hello world here. Okay. Now let's see the props. What is props? So props we can consider as a properties of the tag. So like here, For example, here if we make name equal to Kunjan and task equal to React Android, for example. So this is the property of profile name and task like argument. So here also we define props, and here this is the JavaScript. So we need to make a curly bracket props dot name Kunjan, and here props dot task Android. Okay, but in short, we can write like this also: direct name and task. So here we can define only name and task. Okay, so here we can write a multiple tag like Kunjan Android and Kushal iOS. Okay, so here we are calling a function called profile, and we are passing a different arguments value Kushal and Kunjan. Okay, now we will see how to make style sheet. If you want to change the color or make different style sheet, so how can we make? So for that, what we need to do, we need to define one template of style sheet like constant. For example, my style sheet name is sty styles. This is the style sheet name. Then equal to, for that we need to import a style sheet component here. Style sheet and style sheet dot create. Okay, here in the create argument we need to define one curly bracket because this is JavaScript, and for example we need to declare one object, my view, my views colon this, my views colon. So this is the object name, and here we are defining the properties like background color colon, for example pink. Okay, comma, then margin bottom, for example 3, comma, padding 2. So here we have defined one style sheet, the template of the style sheet. Now in which component we need to declare the styles. So for example, let's here in the text. Okay, so style equal to curly bracket styles dot my views. So here you can see the pink color, margin bottom and padding. So profile tag individually we have defined the style for this tag in short. Okay, so this is the overall for that style sheet. Now let's put one component called button. So for that we need to add button here, and then let's put button below the hello world. So for that there is a button tag. Okay, and here let's close the button. See, this is the button. Now let's set the property of the button. Title equal to, for example, change the name. Then color, let's suppose color is blue violet, and every button has one event called on press. So on press event, it's equal to this on press event. Here we need to write like open and close bracket equal to like this. So this is the arrow function. Okay, so here what we will do, suppose here let that if you want to declare any variable, you need to declare any variable using let name equal to Kunjan. So here name equal to blank. Okay, so here name is Kunjan. Suppose hello world. Let me do instead of hello world. Let me do name. So here name is Kunjan. Okay. Now I am on press event. I am changing name to blank. So if I click on the name, it will not change. My name is uh, here Kunjan only. I already click on the button. It should be blank, but this is not effect. Okay. So what is the issue? Actually, we need to maintain the state of the name, because when we click on the button, the name is going to be blank, but the we are not getting the effect here. Okay, so for that we need one more component called user state, means we need to maintain the state. So for that we need here one component called user use state. Okay, and here below the use here we need to declare use state, like instead of this we need to like const name comma set name equal to use state. For example, here is a Kunjan. Okay, let's delete this, and here we need to write like this: set name is blank. So now if we click on the change name, so here we can see the effect. Or let's convert Kunjan to uh, Kushal. So here the name is Kunjan. Here we can see my name, my name is Kunjan. Now I am converting to Kushal. So here we can see the effect. So we need to use state component to maintain the state. Okay. Now the last thing is we so that if we want to declare one any variable, then one equal to Mahesh, like this. If we want to declare a use state, means a variable in the state. So we need to define like this. Okay. But what if we want to declare any array? So how can we declare array in the React Native? So for that, the same like this, let name array equal to curly bracket. This is the array like JSON actually. This comma this. So like as we declare in the JSON ID equal colon, for example, uh, 1 ID colon 1 comma like this. Just wait. Here colon, here colon. Okay. And like this. Task equal to task 1, task 2, ID 2, task 3, ID 3. So this is the array. We have declared the array like this. In React Native, we need to declare the array like this. Now let's print the array. So for printing the array, let me make one function which is printing the array. Const render item. Suppose we are naming this function is a render item equal to it's a arrow function. Okay, and return like here. Or this is for example, it is not a multi-function, a multi-line. For single line, we can write like this: name array dot map. Okay, so there is here is a map function which is iterating the items. Item. We can see this is the argument. Okay, and what we are need to return? Return is a curly bracket return the text open and then text close, and return is item dot id and item dot task. So this is the function we have made. Return item, it is a arrow function. The arrow function is defined like this. This is the syntax of the arrow function. Equal to, then open and close bracket, and then this arrow, and then curly bracket. Okay, now let's call this function. I am calling this function here colon curly bracket, and let me close the bracket like this. So here you can see task 1, task 2, task 3, 1, 2, 3. So this is the way how we can declare the array in the React Native, and we can display the array. This is the loop, or we can say map function. This map function is iterating the item, and we can get the item ID and item task from here. Yeah. Thank you very much for this watching this video. Thank you.